Breathe in for luck, breathe in so deep. This air is blessed, you share with me. This night is wild, so calm and dull. These hearts, they race from self-control. Your legs are smooth as they graze mine. We're doing nothing at all. My hopes are so high that your kiss might kill me. So won't you kill me? So I die happy. My heart is yours to fill a thirst, to break the berry. Where is jewelry? Whichever you prefer. The words are hushed, let's not get busted. Just lay entwined here, undiscovered. Safe from here from all the stupid questions. Hey, did you get some? Man, that is so dumb. Stay quiet, stay near, stay close, they can't hear, so we can get some. My hopes are so high that your kiss might kill me. So won't you kill me? So I die happy. My heart is yours to fill a thirst, to break a berry. Where is jewelry? Whichever you prefer. Hands down, this is the best thing I can ever remember. Always remember the sound of the stereo. The dim of the soft lights, the scent on your hair that you twirl in your fingers, and the time on the clock when we're in life. It's only that this one that we shared together. The streets were wet and the gate was locked, so I jumped in and I let you in. Let you in. Stood at your door with your hands on my waist, and you kissed me like you meant it. I knew that you meant it.
Oh, we're finishing this, baby.
You meant it. You meant it. And I knew that you meant it. That you meant it.
Oh man, I couldn't help myself. Oh, I love that song so much. It just brings me back to, my God, I'm not even gonna say. That was please tell I'm not the only one who knows who Dashboard Confessionals is. It was like the number one emo songwriter of the early 2000s. Just, that one's a little rock, but most of his songs are just whiny, just chords, just deep lyrics, man. That's where you want to be if you go into any type of depression hole. But hello! Hi, friends! I am really excited for this tonight. I haven't watched all of this, but the Church of Cawd story that AJ made, it came out about a year ago, but he's been working on this project for like years. Like, I remember seeing like clips and seeing what he used to stream, and so much went into this. It's fantastic, and I love the look of it. Obviously, we're gonna watch it, so I can't keep. Who do I got here? Outdoor Loser, hello. Polynomial Purebred, Crime Watch Bailey, Dashboard Confessionals, yeah. Cookie Whoopie Pie Nose, hello. Provision of Grief. Oh, I'm sorry, George Glass. Hi. I almost saw Dashboard. Me too. I almost went in like 05 in New York, and something happened. I can't remember what. Blink 182. I take this. Avril Lavigne. God. Hi, Hi, John Ryan, Clay, and Edamame is here as well. Do you guys like know? Like, you guys have to know about this. I know some of you do. We've been around for a while, but let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let me get. Maybe if I get myself situated here, we can actually watch the damn thing. Omega. Is this your version of Jorn teaching your children about the Church of Cawd? You know what? Sure. Let's do that. Let's go with that. Today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about the Church of Cawd, and I didn't even write this. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of you don't. But he was working on this like documentary of like Lorne and the whole Church of Cawd story. A lot of the OGs, streamers, and people who did videos on Lorne and TCAP, they're in it to talk about it's very like a true crime documentary style. So let's get into it.
You might think it's a fucking joke. It's not a fucking joke! Shut the fuck up about Dan! You think you're fucking kidding? You fucking do it to me again! You'll never talk to me again!
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up about fucking Dan!
Some of the stuff you just can't imagine somebody being that stupid that he would fall for it.
And he's willing to pretend through all of these fake relationships that it's real.
Trying to get him to see reason and to see himself for what he is, because there's something that
no matter what mistake we make in life, we are not Lorne Armstrong.
You want to come to my concert?
Of course I do!
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta marry you, so you'll be there anyway.
God, my heart is racing right now. I don't know about you guys. This is making me fucking pumped. I wonder what kind of camera he used. Lorne Armstrong's story. I mean, that alone. Right, Outdoor Loser took the words right out of my mouth. That's like Netflix shit. Yeah, this needs to be on Netflix. Hey, Disney girl, exactly. Oh, I'm so excited. You know what? I'm going to turn off the background music because I want to fully experience this with nothing distracting. Except for my damn heater.
Today, we have a delicacy of a story for you.
God damn it.
But, before we go on, I must disclose that the following information, videos, and recordings may be sexually explicit and vile in nature. Dirty things. Things that were meant to be kept in the dark. Behind closed doors, unfortunately many times, not just behind...
Heisenberg White, who was just streaming, I don't know if he still is, but holy shit, he's back, man. That was some hilarious shit, doing some AI TCAP and Jordan songs. He was a huge part of this as well, and I remember donating money. There he is, Heisenberg White, hey! Sorry if I interrupted your stream, I had this kind of scheduled a little ahead of time, but yeah, I'm really excited to watch this on stream. I've been kind of waiting to do it, and it's been quite long enough, I'd say.
Behind the screen. If you do choose to proceed, well, welcome.
Egbert!
What the problem is, if George W. Bush were to win Ohio, let's make Ohio red.
Red Sox fans have longed to hear it. The Boston Red Sox are world champions.
The prison town that will be Martha Stewart's home for the next...
Dang. Happy to say a playlist of the songs from that stream are now in the description of the video. Oh my god, I am so excited. You guys have to you have to watch the stream, or at least listen to the playlist of the songs. Dang, AI is gonna really take some artists out of business, isn't it?
next 5 months, but this is not a vacation. This is a sentence.
Take back the White House! Ah! You picked the wrong house, fool! Hey!
Former President Ronald Reagan died of pneumonia this afternoon at his home in California.
This is a house on an average street in an average town, but there's something very different.
Yeah, hey Drive.
About this place. A major crime against a child is possibly being committed here. A crime that happens more often than you'd ever imagine. This grown man...
The year is 2004. The time feels close, yet so distant.
Now it feels really distant.
One of the most noticeable differences in the years since is the social climate. The world of Vines, TikToks, and YouTube.
I love you, bitch.
Is it Sophie?
I hear confession. That's my opinion!
We'll do it live!
Fuck it!
I recreated Willy Wonka.
It's all.
Holy
is
shit.
Yet to be seen.
Did my life just flash before my eyes?
Mostly MySpace and Friendster to speak with friends and family online. Pop culture was in a very special place developmentally.
Boy, was it.
People didn't just get to share themselves with the world. They did so personally and on a massive scale.
Want to email and access the internet without learning complex technology?
Yes.
Use the TV you're watching right now. It's surprisingly easy.
In the mix of all this, we will be focusing on a TV show called
To Catch a Predator. The men you just saw were all trolling internet chat rooms trying to meet...
Ooh, trolling. I wonder how old the term trolling, obviously 2004.
...up with an underage teenager.
The plot, not too difficult to understand.
I don't either Cookie Whoopie. I don't speak to anyone on my top 10. I don't even remember who they are. Maybe one friend. Damn it, you're ruining the shot! Anne said it wasn't gonna be a troll.
I made some cookies!
No idle chit-chat for this man.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Where are you?
Oh, I'm just gonna go finish getting ready. I'll be right there.
Where are you?
No, come here. You come here.
I'll be right back. Just sit at the bar and I'll be right there.
Come here.
No, I promise I'll be right back.
No, come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Wait, gotta be a little patient.
Actually, I want you to come here.
That's what I thought.
The show premiered in November 2004 on Dateline NBC. Around that time, the network partnered up with an organization called Perverted Justice.
Oh, I loved
for
watching
short.
these too.
PJ conducted operations in which
Back
they
then.
investigated, identified, and publicized people who would go online to carry out sexually explicit conversations with children.
But Ricky wasn't talking to a 14-year-old girl in Atlanta. At the other end of the keyboard was a 38-year-old Los Angeles area man.
It's just really disgusting. I mean, when you really think about the fact that they really think they're talking to a child.
One of a number of perverted justice volunteers. CBS 46 is the only Atlanta station to sit alongside a member of this cyber patrol as he helps us demonstrate just how quickly and easily an online pedophile could track down and meet a teenager in Atlanta.
NBC approached Perverted Justice and offered them the opportunity to do what they did best, stepping it up a few notches by inviting the potential predator to a decoy house.
Man, I wonder. Okay, just my cord just hitting my damn microphone. I wonder how much they, NBC gave like creative control. How much creative control they gave Perverted Justice because like justice, Jesus, because they were like brutal. Like you couldn't see shit like this today, could you? I mean, not. But just the way that they did all this. And they're still doing it. This shit still happens today, guys. They'll never learn. Even with how crazy technology is now, they still fucking do it.
Where the 13 to 15-year-old was supposed to be home alone. In To Catch a Predator, PJ received similar results, though this time it would carry an unintentional comedic flair.
Probably I was thinking the part of me that's Christian was going to talk him out of it.
I'd love to suck, play and suck, play with and lick nipples and licking. And you.
I perfectly. Why do you think I'm just as stunned as you are?
Well, you're stunned because you got caught. That's why you're stunned. Because I think you're telling a big fat lie.
The show brought with it the Men in Blue, the enforcers of justice.
Hey, yo, what the?
Doing
the
good.
Local sheriff's office put in place uniformed officers right outside the Sting House, ready to arrest the men who showed up to their special rendezvous.
Who did you think you were going to meet here?
This kid I've been talking to. This kid. I know she's a kid.
Hey, viral effects. Yeah, what part of the Bible says that, right?
Younger girls like you don't come along often. I'd want you again and again.
Then I remind generic white male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
Jolanda?
No way.
No way.
Right into the arms of the Fort Myers Police Department.
Oh yeah, so there probably was a lot of traffic, huh?
Do you have a towel?
As the doctor looks for a towel, he spots Dateline's camera crew. He runs, but he doesn't get very far.
Hello, the Scolo.
On the ground.
I didn't do anything.
Get on the ground. It had spikes coming off of it. What is that?
Oh God,
It's some kind of
I forgot this guy's name with the. Oh no! No, I don't want to say it.
Oh, the finger index here
Next to you.
Flipping through papers?
No.
Well, that's what I got it for.
Where'd you get it?
I think I got that in an office supply store.
He quickly comes up with a disguise. And as far
A rubber cock ring sounds a little more like it.
as interviews go, this
Subsides of a beetlebug.
may be a television first.
All I gotta say is, ain't nothing going on here, dude. Nothing funny going on here.
Nothing funny going on.
No. If the girl's really 14, then I go, but.
Okay, his name is Lorne, L-O-R, and you're Kayla. You should have condoms, pizza, bracelet, and a cam.
Drum roll, please.
This is Lorne Armstrong.
Ah, I love all these. I can pause parts of this and just hunt for little Easter eggs.
He's our main event.
Hi, Mom. Trailer, too?
I actually remember the moment I saw it for the first time, and I was in a friend's house, and they actually, I can't remember the words they used because it was like 13 years ago when they went, it's strangely alluring, because I was thinking, isn't this a bit weird watching these sex predators getting caught and getting pleasure out of watching it? And my mate said it's strangely alluring. And you know what? The first episode I might have ever watched actually might have been the segment involving Lorne Armstrong. And then I was kind of hooked then. And I was scrambling around trying to find all the episodes on British TV, which wasn't.
Yeah, was it 2000? Lorne was 2007. Yeah, I don't remember Lorne at all. I remember watching this on TV and always like wanting to check out like reruns and shit. But yeah, I didn't hear anything about Lorne or even his face, nothing, until I started looking up TCAP during 2020, and oh, look at this, look at all this amazing shit I found.
Particularly easy, but you know, a show that does a sting operation to catch sex predators and humiliate them. It's like, I can't think of much more entertainment.
It's too good.
As far as, you know, real crime, true crime goes.
(2017), wow. What's up, Slash? It's like a horror film now. This is Memphis, right? Little Kennedy joke there. Princess Kayla. Shit, here we go. Russell Williams,
September 17,
interesting.
2007, 9:22 p.m. Lorne makes contact with a girl online. Her name was Kayla. Aside from
Hello, it's me, Cornville Three-Way. G'day, mates.
Being a stranger to Lorne, she was, as her profile stated, 13, female, and from Kentucky. It didn't take long at all for Lorne to grow especially fond of Kayla.
Yeah, compliments all around.
Conversations about Lorne's dogs, Kayla's big blue eyes, shopping.
I like your
perfumes,
eyes.
Homework, and school. I mean, what else are you going to talk about with a child?
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
For our next act, we're going to read Lorne's conversation with Kayla to determine at what point it changed from an innocent conversation to inappropriate conduct.
Hey, Octopushy. Like, right out of the gate. That's what had happened, right out of the gate.
Hi. ASL, please.
Hi. 13, female, Kentucky.
Wow. You're just a young one.
Oh
huh?
my god.
A little cutie, too. If nobody will talk to you, sweetheart, you can talk to me. I'm a good guy.
Lorne wishes he spoke like this.
I have two nieces your age. I have a cam, too, if you like to see me on cam. Jane, what are you laughing at?
Oh my god. This is so good.
Okay. Winky face. Winky face. Smiley face. Do I look cuter on cam than I do in that picture? LOL.
Yeah.
LOL.
Well, priorities,
That's
Cookie
because
Whoopie
pictures
Pie.
don't do very good with me. LOL.
Oh, LOL.
I find it hard to believe that the boys at your school aren't all after you. You're a little doll.
Aw, thanks.
You're very welcome. Yikes. If only
Thank
you were
you.
like 5 years older, I'd be after you too. LOL.
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 This poor person who had to read is Kayla.
So tell me, why would you want to come in a chat room like this? LOL. They say all kinds of things that you probably shouldn't hear at your age. LOL.
I was bored. LOL.
Oh, LOL. Did you click off the chat room?
I forgot. LOL.
LOL.
Yeah, this is all Kayla and her female powers. At work here, we're listening to it live right now.
You must be enjoying talking to me. LOL.
Yeah, you're fun to talk to.
Cool. I never used to let my nieces go into any chat rooms. LOL.
Why?
Because they talk a lot about sex and stuff in them.
Oh.
It bothered me a lot then. Now, I've just come to realize it's just part of growing up.
Wisdom.
LOL. I bet they wish I would have felt that way
Lord
back
with
then,
his
though.
wisdom.
LOL.
LOL.
So I'm guessing you don't want to take my cold from me. LOL.
No, I don't want your cold, thank you.
Even
LOL.
you can use any voice actor, AI voice. Doesn't matter. It all sounds. It's just disgusting. You can't put some lipstick on a pig type of thing. It's still a fucking pig. Bonjour. Hi, Blinken. Yeah, he's a real fucking charmer, this guy. Excuse me.
LOL.
Sorry, that was your.
Ew, it's Slash. Hey, it's Nuggets. Nuggets.
LOL. What they mean by a perv? What's that?
LOL. Okay. I'll tell you. LOL.
Very Muppets Take Manhattan there.
It's when they talk about sex. Just the people next door. Okay. I'll tell you.
This is all just so beautifully shot, and just the adding in the chat log. Oh my god.
LOL.
Oh. LOL.
Okay.
Okay. I'll tell you. LOL. It's when they talk about sex. Some people think it's perverted.
Hey, my cracker lornography. I knew it was Jorn stuff. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is a Jorn stream, don't you know?
You miss me. LOL. Don't tell me your last name. Don't ever tell anybody from the internet your last name, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I don't fully agree with that. I mean, I stream all the time, and I get ignored. I don't mind. Marco, hello. Yes, this is excellent.
Why?
Because there are some real weirdos on here sometimes, and they might try to go looking for you.
Wow, really?
So don't ever tell them your last name, your address,
What-
your phone number,
what did we do to
the town
deserve
you live
this?
in, or the school you go to.
Okay. Are you a weirdo?
LOL. Girls have given guys their information, like their address and home phone number and stuff, and the guys would find them and do bad things to them.
Really? Like what?
Do you know what rape is?
Yeah.
Well, they rape them. And some women and girls have even gone
Well, they rape him. Oh my.
and killed. Do you have a crush on me? LOL.
LOL. I don't know you yet.
LOL. Smiley face.
LOL.
LOL. So how many boys have you kissed already? LOL.
My ex-boyfriend.
How old is he? 32? I asked if you did anything else with him. LOL.
We watch TV, movies, go to the mall, go to eat places, stuff like that.
I mean when you were kissing. LOL. I love your innocence. It's so cute.
Oh, dear God.
LOL.
Huh?
LOL. Did I get you lost there?
Yeah, kinda.
LOL.
Yeah, isn't it?
Innocence
This is
is
a
when you
little
don't
strange. This conversation is just kind of strange. I don't know why, though.
know anything about sexual stuff.
Stuff.
Oh.
I think it's so adorable. LOL.
What's so adorable? Okay, you think I'm dumb?
That's all he kept saying too. It's like I loved her innocence. She had an innocent way about her.
No.
Really?
Not
I
at all.
wonder why.
You're a very smart girl. Did I get you to wondering about that stuff now, though? LOL.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. LOL.
Not his intention at all. I'm sure.
I ruined it. LOL. I'm sorry. LOL.
Ruined what?
Ruined your innocence about it. LOL. Ruined your not knowing about it. LOL. Now you're curious. Do you want to know about it?
Yes, please, Lorne, teach us.
Do you want me to
Oh
tell?
my God, we would die, McNuggets. I mean, just Lorne saying LOL alone, you know, because like between him and the online decoy, Kayla, is just LOL, 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 LOL. Yeah, is it innocence or is she's just, yeah, exactly, yeah, she's, of course she's innocent. She's fucking 13, bro.
Tell you about it.
About 15 minutes, yep. I would be passed out.
Oh, why me? LOL. LOL. Okay.
Pick me.
When a boy and a girl have sex, the boy
Here we
sticks
go.
his penis in her vagina. Following
Oh,
me so
dang.
far? LOL.
I know that.
Okay. Have you ever experimented with it? I should reword that. LOL. How should I say this? Have you ever touched yourself?
Ooh, hey Blinken, I'm jealous.
LOL.
Just really want to talk to me if you get a
Girls
card for
touch
that much.
themselves down there because it feels good to them. LOL.
Really?
They rub it. Yup. Are you trying it now? LOL.
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure AJ's reading this. I don't. The guy who this is his channel, and he created this. I don't know who the other person is. A lamp that never got to shine on Lorne's dink. Hello, everyone.
LOL. Okay, but you're curious about how it feels having sex, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! Did my shit freeze? Let me check. Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble? I can hear it. Okay, cool.
The only way for you to really have an idea of what it's like without having sex
My computer has been acting weird today. So like, even like my video I uploaded today, I'm like, what the fuck?
to the boy is to...
Like, now?
Yup. Try it now.
Read now.
Just put it in a little ways, and you can see how
Oh
it
my
feels
God.
a little.
Well. Okay.
LOL.
I feel weird. LOL.
LOL. Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
How did it feel? How
Your
far
food
did
are
you
being
put it?
buggy.
Not far. I was scared too.
Okay. Now do it again. And put it in further.
Oh my God, this makes me want to puke. Yeah, he has a very good storytelling voice.
It took Lorne exactly 2 hours and 8 minutes to reach the point of no return.
Ugh.
Now, we're not oblivious to all the suggestive, salacious breadcrumbs that Lorne has dropped up to this point, but this is not just some creepy thing that a strange man is telling your young daughter right before bed. It's a call to action.
He didn't mean to
Now
do
listen,
it.
I'm not saying that I'm an expert. I don't dare put myself on a pedestal that I don't deserve. But I came across this forum from the College of Unethical Studies, and it said that telling a little girl to finger herself is, bad. Look, I don't mean to overstep, but I Googled it twice. It's bad.
You know, we're only like 22 minutes in. Hey, Blinken, I'm sure he'll say no at some point.
And what do you know? It's illegal. And oh no, there's a show baiting people like this. But you probably don't have to worry about that.
Not too sure if I'm digging this part right now.
Lorne.
Yeah, that voiceover was kind of not odd to me. Oh man, look at all the damn. Kayla. God, these cassette tapes. Reborn.
Hello.
Kayla.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
You sound so sweet.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Are you nervous about talking to me?
Yeah.
You don't have to be.
Okay.
God, what we would do for that video
we got to
footage of
see
him.
the worst people, the worst crime that you can possibly commit. We got to see those people get humiliated, and who better to laugh at? That's how I always with Lorne. I always said that Lorne was the perfect lull cow, because who would you feel less sorry for than a guy who tried to steal the innocence of a 13-year-old girl? Who deserves to be ridiculed?
You're too much of a sweetheart.
Preach, clobber, preach.
My precious little princess.
I like it when you call me that.
I like calling you that. I like calling you my little baby girl, too.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Again, you can laugh at the predators on To Catch a Predator, because at that particular moment, there was no 13-year-old girl, you know? So it makes it a lot easier to laugh at a Donald Morrison or a John Kennelly.
You know how long it took me to write that one?
How long?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, that's good or bad?
That's actually good. Usually it doesn't take me that long to write a poem. You sound so sweet.
Help.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Oh.
Oh my God, you are so pretty.
Thank you.
I love your eyes.
That's balcony.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you nervous now?
Huh?
I bet Lorne never used like an ashtray. He just flicked it. His cigarettes fucking everywhere. Like 2 inches of ash when he went outside and stepped on his balcony floor. Just ash.
Are you nervous about talking to me now?
Not like I was when I first called.
Good.
Good.
We're seeing it.
Leon Kennedy, hello. Oh yeah, she's so young. That's what makes it worse. Is that the fact that, you know, knowing that she's 13 according to Lorne, you know, he still pursues it. And then he goes to hear her on the phone and she sounds even younger than that. Like, that got him more excited. Like, Jesus Christ.
In the chat log, on the phone call.
Such a fucking monster.
Those phone calls are, it's an amazing picture of what Lorne was thinking at the time. He loved talking to her. He was so excited. You can hear it in his voice, and you can also see it in the things that he was typing. All the planning that he did for an entire month, and then he was counting down the days when he was going to show up there.
Yeah, that too. 3 different girls in those photos.
I thought about you all day. Did you get the one where I told you that I stared at your picture for an hour? I didn't realize that I had stared at you that long.
Wow.
But you're so pretty.
That's so special.
You are special. You're very special. I can't believe the boys are such idiots at your school.
Yeah, they are. They're really stupid.
Cindy Lou Who.
A lot of boys are like that, though, huh?
I guess so. You're not, though.
Thank you.
Thank you. The rare time Lorne gets a compliment from fucking Kayla.
I came to the conclusion that Lorne had completely fallen in love with Kayla when he would go out singing karaoke with his buddies in Nashville. He wasn't feeling that strong emotion for Kayla, although he might have been anxious to get home and talk to her. But I think once he was able to shed his clothes and sit down on his little chintzy chair with his computer propped up on a cardboard box and really lose himself again in that fantasy world, at those times I believe that he was completely in love. When he was on the phone with her and when he pulled up to her house and realized that this is really happening, I think he probably had the actual emotion, the feeling of love for her.
Well.
Hello?
Hey, Night Driver.
Hey, that was quick.
Hey, honey.
How you doing?
Hey, honey.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
I was waiting for you to go. I wrote to you and told you that I'm waiting for you to call, precious. What took you so long? So are you
He's more needy than a 13-year-old girl.
looking at me right now, too?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
What do you think?
I'm thinking I wish I was there with you right now.
Right now.
If I was, you'd be naked.
Really?
Yeah. Would you want to be?
This looks so great.
I guess so.
Okay. Would you want me to be?
If you wanted to.
Of course I want to. Of course I want to be naked with you. I love you. Why wouldn't I want to be naked with you?
I love you too.
What color panties and bra?
White.
White? You're gonna wear white until you see me, aren't you?
Yeah, I said I would.
I love you.
I love you too.
Guys,
Lorne's relationship with Kayla lasted
he never
exactly
meant to do it.
31 days.
That's it.
During this time, Lorne expressed romantic feelings toward Kayla. He repeatedly told her how much he loved her and that she was his princess.
Precious
He explained
princess.
marriage to her and what it could mean to their relationship. The promise of Kayla Marie Armstrong. There's almost a fatherly quality to his tone. Like how you'd make nonsensical noises as a sad attempt at getting your cat to come to you, Lorne deliberately used this, shall we say, baby talk, to cultivate a serious, loving relationship with a child. One could dare to presume that it was because she was a child that he was attracted to her. Not merely that he's lonely.
Hey, Shins Koala, buongiorno, paisan. Lorne would be naked with her even if she didn't want to get... Oh, absolutely.
She's female, or because of her one-of-a-kind personality, which, let's face it, leaves a lot to be desired.
Okay, sing to me.
Sing to you?
Yeah. I want to hear you sing.
I can't sing.
No?
uh,
Okay, I got one.
okay.
Are you ready?
Bless us with your
I
talents.
loved her first. I held her first. I knew the love of a father runs deep.
Most societies try to identify bad behavior not just when someone crosses a line, but even as he approaches it. Showing up to a house of a minor whom you think you might have sex with clearly crosses that line. Did Lorne mean to do it?
It is
Was
very
he aware
strange,
of what
Leon.
he was doing? He tread lightly.
Just the thought of just being naked is really what he... just that is just such a weird thing. Like, can we just can I come over and we can just be naked together? I mean, even if, like, my husband said that, I'd be like, excuse me?
As he proposed and orchestrated their meetup. Why, you may ask? Why would you think?
Hey, I'm glad you could come. How are you?
Hey, girl.
Good, how are you?
Good.
Turns out today's his birthday. He's 37-year-old Lorne Armstrong, a construction worker. He's been chatting with a girl posing as a 13-year-old.
It's a massage chair. It vibrates when you press the buttons.
Look, oh my god.
He seemed way too comfortable getting in that chair like that, with it like already like on the incline.
I thought you had blonde hair.
Best that they keep
You
it
like
this
it?
way.
I dyed it by myself.
I think it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
Did you bring any condoms?
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in
Not
the
at
truck if
all.
we're in here?
Well, yell at me, why don't you? I haven't had a kiss yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
what did you want to do?
Well, I want to kiss first.
Well, he was expecting Kayla to just jump out of her front door already in her outfit that she specifically said what she was going to wear, with her little night bag, and then just jump in the car. Why did he even go in? Remember that call where he accused a catfish and some guy standing naked in front of each other, staring? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, if you know the name of that one, let me know. I'll look that up. But I think I do know what you're talking about. But it's been a minute since I've listened to calls. I'm just now getting back into it, and might start. Next year, I'll stream some Lorne stuff.
And then what?
Can I have a kiss first? Hi, sir.
What's happening?
Not too much.
Not too much? So what are you up to tonight?
Not a whole lot.
Well, I tell you, for the last several days, you've been up to a lot. You're a pretty prolific chatter there. You want to explain yourself?
My God, and having that thick, I can never remember what it looks like when you got a thick stack of paper and the little clip. That's the monster clip he's using, not the little tiny one. The monster one.
Not really. I never really was gonna do anything.
You weren't really going to do anything.
No.
Don't tell me your last.
Oh, that's okay. That's ringing bells. Is that Ramona? Says, "Oh my God, you're naked. Oh my God, put some clothes on." What? Is that it? Ooh, you just said Ramona blinking, and that got me. That clicked.
Last name. Don't ever tell anyone from the internet your last name, okay? Okay, why? Because there are some real weirdos on here sometimes, and they might try to go looking for you. So don't ever tell them your last name, your address, your phone number, the town you live in, or the school you go to. You're one of those weirdos.
What is he thinking right now?
Well, there's something I gotta tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on this. Now, you're free to walk out of this house right now. But if there's anything else you want to say, now would be the time to say it. He has nothing further to say and tries to make a quick exit, apparently not knowing what's in store for him outside.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down! On the ground!
On the ground!
Hands behind your back, put your hands behind your back!
After Lorne was featured on To Catch a Predator, he was facing a 20-year sentence.
Back up against the wall there.
He's got some little hands.
Probably not the number he would have chosen, and for the first time in his life, 13 years would not have been preferred either. Actually, he didn't think he deserved time in prison at all. We'll get back to that later. His lawyer suggested a plea deal, which Lorne accepted. He ended up being sentenced for only 7 years and serving 5.
Just
While in
5.
prison, the world moved on.
Hello.
We lived through an economic crisis, the first African-American president.
Oh God. Call 911!
many celebrities, including Michael Jackson, died.
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
In the midst of the world's never-ending social change, Lorne was released from prison. He attempted to collect whatever pieces were left of his life, mainly his family and a trailer his uncle owned where he would eventually live. He was placed on the registered sex offender list, and he has to answer to a probation officer.
I am not a sex offender. I have to... I can't remember. Man, I'm so behind on my Lorne shit. I have to register as a sex offender.
For the rest of his life. Though difficult after such a transformative life experience, he would recollect those pieces, follow through with his probation, eventually go to therapy, find a decent job, and build a home and family of his own as a new and improved Lorne Armstrong.
The American Dream!
Of course, we're pulling a Lemony Snicket, a name which here means someone who does not write happy stories with happy endings.
If you wish to see a film about a happy little elf, accomplishments, happy endings,
God.
Such a glamorous life.
then you would be better off somewhere else.
Yes, there's no happy endings, not here and not now.
Something was burrowing into the crevices of the internet during this time. People were becoming nostalgic about old TV shows, sharing and connecting with people online about them.
Filled. Oh, so filled for you. We need to find...
One of them being To Catch a Predator.
Yes.
Or, as it's known online by its followers, TCAP.
Or just TCAP.
TCAP.
There you go.
But what he has in mind isn't...
Yeah, I remember, like, when YouTube was really becoming a thing, I remember looking, even before 2020, I remember looking up To Catch the Predator on YouTube, and they were just all there. And I pick it back up again in 2020. My husband and I were like, hey, remember that show? Yeah, watch a couple episodes, you know, on the TV, and then all of a sudden, what's this? First person I ever saw or listened live stream was Heisenberg White.
And so sweet.
One of the greatest things about the internet is that it lets you get a glimpse of pretty much anything. But when people began to get a whiff of Lorne's episode on TCAP with his scripture-like chat log and phone conversation with a child whom he tried to...
Hi, honey.
Hey.
I love
Stupid
you.
move.
I love you too.
Things... well...
Exploded. I wonder who first uploaded all these things of Lorne, just Lorne on YouTube. That started.
Lorne began to receive a lot of attention online. Between YouTube comments, more like full-on conversations, a dedicated quote-unquote religious website, and a fan-made Facebook page. All of them sharing a common purpose: to mock him.
Well, the original forum was the Church of Cawd forum, and that was an extension of the YouTube comment section, because all of lornography was basically taking place in the comments of YouTube videos. So Nathaniel made the Church of Cawd to have a place, and it was stored, you know, there's
Hello, sorry, please.
documents on there.
Oh my God,
and pictures
Nathaniel.
of Lorne and all kinds of stuff about Lorne on there, but then it was mostly Lorne. And there was a subsection about the rest of the Predators, and I don't think I ever posted in the Lorne forums. I mean, that was just a big dumpster fire. I was more interested in the other guys.
Because of the amount of time dedicated to Lorne between the different platforms.
Oh, nice outdoor loser.
A joke started about how they basically...
Tick Z uploaded the uncut version of the show.
were praising him, and they mockingly began to call it the Church of Cawd, a nod to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Voice to voice. You're done, Nathaniel. Oh, I love that call.
The idea at its base, or at its origin, is downright hilarious, and it's one of the funniest things I've heard in my entire life, that Lorne Armstrong gave his freedom to be sacrificed on the front step of Kayla Marie's house so that the rest of us who find Lorne and that find the Church of Cawd can rest assured that no matter what mistake we make in life, we are not Lorne Armstrong, that he alone has sacrificed his character and himself to be the stupidest person that ever lived.
Yes. Oh my god. He sinned for our sins, exactly.
The Holy Lornography, read by Based Shaman.
Hey.
Chapter 1. Hi, ASL please? Hi, 13.
Female, Kentucky. Wow, you're just a young one, huh?
You know how long it took me to write that one?
How long?
About 15 minutes.
That's so bad.
That's actually good. Usually it doesn't take me that long to write a poem.
I remember, George Glass, you were a printer.
So how was school today?
I still have that painting of your cat.
Thanks for calling Harbor Spray.
It's my favorite one.
How may I help you?
You sound so sweet.
Thank you for calling Friendly Offices. This is JJ. How may I help you?
How are you doing?
Doing pretty well. How about you?
Lost in the morning,
yes.
each other's face.
It's been 5 years, as I said in my previous video. 5 years he's been trying to overturn his conviction. He's been turned down and he's been shut down every single time. You know, it's not because his motion was not good. It's not because Lorne is wrong. No. Lorne is right. It's because his legal aid were untrained and unlicensed. It's all their fault. Lorne is perfect.
I think initially it was you had two forms of lornography. You had post-contact and pre-contact. Pre-contact was a very different scenario. It was making fun of him, imagining what he was doing right now. Was he sat there fuming with anger that people were mocking him? You know, his crazy lawsuits. It was the parody videos. It was making fun of him. It was imagining what his life was like now. And there was a lot of mystery. There was a huge amount of intrigue as to what his life was like, what happened to his dog, Bud, what was he thinking when he, why did he sing I Love the First? All these questions. And the strange thing...
And we're still asking those questions.
Thing is, I was as interested in those questions as I was as hearing stories about famous philosophers. And I can't quite understand how that's the case, but it was. And then post-contact was a very different. Was a very different stage because we started to get the answers to those questions, and then the mystery, the intrigue disappeared a little bit, so it changed the whole face of it.
My name's Kayla, and I'm looking for my boyfriend Lorne. He drove to my house in his Dodge Durango one day in 2008, and now. He's gone. I don't see nothing wrong with the little Church of Cawd. I don't see nothing wrong. Lord, come back to me.
This woman, or High Priestess, as was her alias within the community, as she was a very popular part of the
Church of Cawd, Latter-day Lornographers, Latter-day Lornography Curious. This is High Priestess Ember Infierno.
Went by the name Ember Infierno.
Muy caliente. You let me lacerate you. You let me anally rape. What can I do when I get horny?
when I'm a lonely Lorne inside.
I can show you my dick.
Oh my god.
Thick and hairy with
2016.
Can fact check him in real time.
Fact check him, yeah.
Unemployment rate fell from
2016. Okay, I moved.
6.1 to 5.9.
Bring it.
Fuck! Is this broken?
I love this catching up with like pop culture between the years.
Golly gee, if only there was another way we could mix that cake.
A letter was delivered to the Armstrong residence. With the letter came a box of cookies, a t-shirt, and a cheap blanket. The letter came from a woman who said rather friendly things to Lorne. At the end of this letter was a phone number and an invitation to reach out whenever he needed a friend.
What if he never called that number? Where the fuck would we be?
Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you don't see this as a big imposition. Thank you so much for giving me time.
Oh, Cookie Whoopie Pie. I'm watching Weird Al. It saved you.
I don't see it as any position. Oh, okay, good.
I see it as very nice.
There's a Facebook page called Church of Cawd where you are, and I know the website is.
Oh yeah, I have a playlist. I haven't watched it in a while of the original like Cawdcast. Like there's so many damn episodes of those.
Defamatory, but there's the Facebook page where they.
Wow. Spider and everything.
There's a Facebook page called Church of Cawd where you are, and I know the website is defamatory, but there's the Facebook page where they worship you as a god, but they call you Cawd because of the way you pronounced cod when you were upset.
Well, there's something I gotta tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on
you know, with Chris when they stormed in.
The way it's said.
Yeah, the way that you said it.
Shins, a box of cookies, an old blanket, and a t-shirt is all you need to bathe with Lorne. Send him some used fiberglass, and he'll send back his PN number. Exactly. From what we know now, like it is really not that hard.
And you know, they worship you like a prophet. There's one girl who constantly
any type of attention.
Knees in front of you. It's like a big old
what?
It's a big old cult of people who are interested.
Lorne accepted Ember's invitation and called her. Prior to answering the phone, Ember began recording. It was a very casual conversation between two strangers, potentially looking to become friends. From the beginning of the call, Lorne thoroughly explained his court case and spoke about his experience since the show.
See, there's a lot of stuff people do not know.
Yep.
Well, one of the questions were, which was if I had ever solicited sex from a minor. My answer was no, and I told the people in the class about it, and they told me that they said, well, if you didn't solicit sex from her, then how'd you wind up with that charge? I said, well, I never went to trial. There was a plea agreement. And the prosecutor scared me into taking, because I had mentioned going to trial on it to my lawyers. He never mentioned entrapment or anything to me.
He felt that it was not a fair situation, as PJ played dirty and put up a bunch of smoke and mirrors to make it seem as if Lorne were there too.
I'm glad you're coming.
Are you anxious to touch my penis? Didn't expect me to ask you that over the phone, did you?
No, I didn't.
PJ, of course, is no perfect organization.
NBC News faces a potential $100 million lawsuit over its TV.
How much longer do you think it would have gone? if this didn't
Show
happen.
to catch a predator. The sting ended when a former Kaufman County district attorney killed himself as police initiated a search of his house. His constitutional rights were violated, his sister says, in her legal action. The Collin County district attorney was concerned about civil rights in that case as well. News 8 broke the story that he would not prosecute the 23 men arrested in that sting.
What's the difference between this and a reality TV show?
Well, I would say that this is, a news magazine show investigating online predators. A reality show is produced by the entertainment division.
And this was just...
Who deserves to...
anyway. I just feel like this was... Like, no one was doing this at the time. Because I remember as a kid going on... When the internet started... What was I? I believe I was in elementary school when, like, AOL started. And it was wild. It was so wild out there, guys. I can't even tell you, like... The names of certain chat rooms were pretty much older man seeking younger woman. Like they were very specific with the title of all of these chats, and it was just it was insane. I would, like, for fun, like, me and my friends, we would go in, like, certain chat rooms and just kind of, like, fuck around and, like, be stupid. But really no one was really talking about this.
Die. Would imprisoning the DA be any better?
At the time.
Do people need to feel remorse over this unfortunate situation? These are not questions we answer for you. The point is, when people point the finger at PJ, these are the topics of conversation. Lorne tried to argue that because there was a decoy involved, because the decoy was willing to listen to him, because the footage was edited for TV, and because he was unable to see the footage until he took his plea deal, that not only did he not deserve prison time, but, wait for it, he didn't even mean to do it. To that end, Lorne filed a lawsuit against NBC for what the show did to him. Unfortunately for him, the lawsuit did not end up in his favor. This would not be the last call between Lorne and Ember, though she was known to Lorne as Emma. Lorne grew especially fond of Emma in no time at all.
Well, see, that's the thing. I want to get comfortable. I really actually feel pretty comfortable with you already.
Oh, good.
And that's a good thing.
She not only seemed to be willing to listen to him, but she gave him insight into his online following. All under...
Was Lorne's chat room under men looking for women? I don't know. I feel like it was a little more... It was a country music chat room, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a country music chat. Country boy looking for a country girl. 18 and under.
Under the guise of being his supporter.
I mean, a lot of it's done in a mocking way, of course, and I know that that's not lost on you because you have a good sense of humor, but there are a lot of people who don't regard you negatively. While they don't believe that you're going to save us when the Antichrist comes,
could you imagine?
They just think you're an interesting person. I mean, you certainly have the most character on the show. That's what drew a bunch of people to the YouTube thing.
Okay, this is what I got to tell you really quick. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. On Wednesday.
Well, he really didn't. I think he sometimes in the calls, I remember he did try to get a little sexual with Emma, but I think when he saw a picture of her, I can't remember this. I need to bone up on all of this. Even before I played this, I should have done that. Now I've figured it out. It's Harriet. I don't think he was physically attracted to Emma because she was of age.
Tonight we have to pretend like we're breaking up. Okay. We have to do that on Yahoo.
Okay.
Okay.
Best fucking friend.
Lorne didn't flinch at all hearing this. The more he heard about this group of admirers giving him so much online attention, the more satisfied he became. almost amused by what they were doing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like I do remember he like did have some. I don't know if it was like if it's not gonna be anyone, you know, it's gonna be Emma. Emma weren't his, really wasn't his type, but honestly he would have taken it if he didn't ask for it.
That is amazing. There's some fruity people out there. Oh crap. I would just like to say you are me, Lorne, and Savior. I can see you truly love Kayla.
Maria.
Precious little princess. Mrs. Vagina. I hope Mr. Penis wasn't so angry. Thank you for changing my life.
Yeah.
You are my hero. Please write me back. Thank you. I thought that was all a joke. I didn't really know.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume, Blinken, that Mexican women were not like catnip to Lorne like it was Jorn.
There was a website.
After doing some of his own research, however, it didn't take long for even Lorne to see past the satire and get a more realistic picture of what was going on.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Hi.
Hello?
But why would perverted justice be in a country music chat room? Seems kind of limited. I would think a hookup room or something. That is a good question. I mean, from the chats that I'm describing, these were in like the 90s. So I think maybe they started to somewhat crack down. I don't know because I didn't really go into chats. I mean, after like 2000 something. I don't know, possibly they were cracking down. And also, maybe to prove a point that it doesn't matter what chat room you go in that seems safe, a predator can approach a young girl and groom her.
Listen to me. I don't want you going on that side at all.
You don't want me to... Okay, not even to argue for you?
No, that site has nothing good about me. Don't even go on there. Okay. Don't even go on there to try to protect me. Fuck that fucking site. It's a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Ember was considered heavy to Lorne. That could be it. He believes he deserves a freaking 10. If you were looking to plant a decoy, wouldn't you go to the rooms where the horny guys are? That's any chat room, though, Shins. There's horny guys everywhere.
I'm getting pissed because I hate the fucking internet. It's caused me a fucking world of hurt.
I think he says that in the chat, right? Like, so it brought you to a country music. I don't know. There's so many things that's going to get my wires crossed. They could be here right now, Leon, exactly. We know that to be true with the history.
Bullshit. It's nothing but a bunch of fucking pieces of shit trying to cause problems. And I'm fucking tired of that shit in my life.
He said it, okay.
Okay.
I've had enough of that shit in my life.
Wouldn't that be interesting to know what specific chat room they were in?
Need any more of that.
I don't think you do either. I'm just trying to help, and if you think I'm not helping
right,
by being
John
on
Ryan,
there
they were
arguing
wild
for you, then I won't. But
do something good for me. Continue the fight that you fucking started.
Lorne, can you stop cussing at me? Please?
Well, no, because it's me that everybody's talking about.
I know.
Of course I can't stop cussing. I'm fucking pissed.
Call after call, minute after minute, every throbbing tick of the clock. Lorne's phone conversations with Ember provided a Truman-like entertainment, where the only person not in on it was Lorne.
Oh, fuck over! Tell me you pulled over now!
Not Dahlia DiPolito.
What the fuck are you doing?
You called the cops on me. You know I have all sorts of fucking drugs on me. What the hell
Oh
is
my
wrong
god,
with you?
I remember this.
I didn't call fucking cops on you.
I'm driving a car that's reported stolen. I need to get home.
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you fucking your life up?
I did it all for you, Lorne.
Why?
Why?
Because I am stupid.
All you need to do is make a goddamn phone call. Why don't you come clear across the goddamn country?
Because I was going to surprise you and show up.
Showing up with her fucking stolen vehicle. That's not a surprise. That's terrible. You need to get up here.
You don't want me to call my husband?
Just do it now. Don't let you know.
We love a good dramatization.
It's not a fucking sexual bullshit thing.
It is for me, Lorne.
It's your safety that I'm worried about.
I'll be safe. I'm going to go home.
You're fucking coming up here first. Find a way to get your bag to fucking...
Oh yeah, he like wanted her to come, like she's on the run for like drugs or whatever. You gotta come here. And she's like, I'm just gonna go home. Like, no, you need to come here first. I'm pretty sure if this was real, I don't believe she was any closer to Lorne than he thought. I think one of the uncovered truths is to know what chat rooms Lorne was really cruising in all his grooming. Yes, it wasn't country music, I'm sure. You know, I fully agree. You really like, you always make me think, guy, and I love it. I can see him going into like a bunch of chat rooms as well, because he was also talking to like other girls who he thought was 13. But yeah, it could have been any. It could have just been, yeah, Kentucky chat room or karaoke chat room, or it could have been anything. And I know, like, it, because I've been there. It didn't matter what the name of the chat room was. There was always someone looking for a little something something. Perverted Justice would know. Yeah, where are they? Let's come on. It's been a good amount of time. Let's, you know, nostalgia's the thing. Let's get them on the phone and talk about them. You, Shins, Andrew, Tiffany, Amanda James, like, you guys need to like interview those guys and ask the questions we really, really need to know. I would love that.
California.
Fuck, I'm getting pulled over. Fuck, Lorne, I'm getting pulled over. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking word. Did you pull over?
No.
Pull the fuck over! Now! Who's over, big man? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh, this is so dramatic. I love it. Wouldn't it be Serenity? Like, after all this time and how TCAP is still talked about to this day, I want to hear from them. That needs to happen, Shins. I mean, seriously. Oh, this is like one of the first chunks of call. Because it was just Emma at first. Being Emma.
I gotta go.
Some of the stuff you just can't imagine somebody being that stupid that he would fall for it. I mean, there was a point where he thought Sylvester Stallone and Mitch McConnell were in the comments, you know, giving him support. I can't believe that anyone would actually fall for that, but that would, I don't think a conspiracy that big is possible. I think he does have moments of lucidity where he thinks, you know,
yeah, bring AJ into the mix too.
Something just doesn't add up. But I think he just kind of, maybe it's just because he's so lonely and just so bored and looking for some sort of attention, no matter whether it be good or bad, that he just goes along with it. But I think a lot of times it's just, I think it's genuine. I don't think he's he's in on any of this stuff.
I do think that he does.
Oh, Reborn. It's hard. I just remember being so hard at the time I like first started all this. I really thought, he's in on this. This cannot be real. And I know I wasn't the only one. So many of us were thinking that. That's what kept us coming back.
Does believe a lot of it, but when things come up that kind of don't add up, that's when he starts to question. And that's when you get those kind of weird calls where he's yelling and screaming about, like, you're not who you said you were, and but then it kind of just drops away because he's like, well, if I cut this off, I'm alone.
End of part 1. All right, I got part 2. I really did. I think one of the first calls I listened to was the Nathanielette call. And I didn't even think like it was like Lorne was in on it. I thought they were playing like voice, just Lorne's voice of things that he said for like in real life or on the phone, and people recorded it. It took me so long to see the light. Let's see. I'm going to take a quick little break. Super quick. Where is it? Okay. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna play the first TCAP song. What was the Lorne song that I ever did? It's so terrible. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, but yeah, I'm just gonna play this while I freshen up a little bit.
I had a dream. I found myself in a desert called Armstrong Land. Oh, it was hot. My canteen had sprung a leak and I was thirsty. Out of the abyss walked a cow, Chloe. I asked if she had anything to drink. She said, I am forbidden to produce milk. In Armstrong Land, we only drink Bud Light. Light. She said, only thing to do is jump over the moon. They've closed everything real down, like barns and troughs and safe live stream spaces, and replaced it all with threats and doxing and gummy dicks. But there is a way out. Only thing to do is jump over the moon. Leap of faith, leap of faith, leap of faith. I gotta get out of here. It's like I'm being tied to the hood of a beat-up white truck, gray on the bottom, packed with Trojan pleasure pack, $5 bracelet for a pizza famished Kayla Moore. I got to find a way to jump over the moon. Only thing to do is jump over the moon. Then a little bulldog entered. Her name, we have learned, was Ember. Boo. And although she once had principles, she abandoned them to live as a guard dog to a sex offender of Cornville, Maine. A 1, 2, 3, that's bull, Ember said. Ever since Lorne took up the fiddle, that cow's been jumpy. Joey and Yap Yap were evicted from the circle and jumped ship. She's had trouble with that milk and the moon ever since. Maybe it's a
female thing.
'Cause who'd wanna leave Armstrong land any...
Alright, I'm back. This is almost over. God, this is so... Yes, this is from Brent. I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
Way, ain't Winnie funny? Joey and Yap Yap, however, they were butthurt about my actions come knocking on my doghouse door, and I said, not in my backyard, utensils. Oh!
This was like in 2021.
The only way out is up, Chloe whispered. A leap of faith. Still thirsty? Parched. Have some milk. And I lowered myself.
Oh, online lobster.
Swollen udder and sucked the sweetest milk I had ever tasted. Climb on board, she said. And as a harvest moon rose over Armstrong land, we reared back, we sprang into a gallop, leaping out of orbit, I awoke singing. Only thing to do is jump, only thing to...
Hey, Dubsy. Good to see you. We are taking a little break between watching the story of the Church of Cawd documentary that AJ made a while back. This is the first thing I ever uploaded that had to do with Lorne. So choppy. So
To do is jump over the moon.
I was really feeling my Maureen fantasy here.
Over the moon, over the...
I asked my husband to help me. I'm like, hey, just say boo for me. Say moo.
Moo with me. Come on now. Moo with me. Moo. Come on, moo. Moo. Thank you.
Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Okay, enough. Enough. All right, we're getting into part 2. I think I'll do a Lorne thank you. Thank you. Part 2. Why can't I hit play? There we go. Ah, shucks. I haven't watched any of the second part, and it's a lot longer. It's like an hour and 25. Like, I wonder how it ends. Like, is there gonna be more? I don't think so, but a girl can dream, right?
Unbeknownst to the community,
I'm still proud of that video,
synergistic
though.
Inevitability was afoot. An entropic storm. A charade of sorts.
Who is this?
This became one of the greatest chapters.
Like, I recognize all these. I've identified all of them, except for this one. Who is this? That wine lover
This
or
became
something?
one of the greatest chapters in the seemingly endless saga. A love story that reaches in and pulls on your butthole
Or someone
strings.
else. I can't remember their name.
This is where funny prank calls turned into psychological insight into a man's mind. Something that was commonly referred to as
the Ramona Project. I'm actually a farmer rancher, and I've never heard a more sexual moo. hilarious. I love this.
The story of Ramona, as Lorne believed it to be, goes as follows. She found him while browsing the registered sex offender list, as
Like
one
we all
does in
do.
these difficult dating times.
It's hard
Over
out
time,
there.
She had become his girlfriend, someone who not only listened, but would be that princess he was looking for, to change for, to truly be a better man for.
Hey, Lorne.
Hi, honey.
I am the
What's going on?
body.
I'm sorry for being a dink.
Were you drunk?
No, I haven't had anything to drink all day. I just wanted to spend time with you, and it just irritates me.
We talked for...
Got any Ramona fans out there? I'm a fan of Ramona, for sure.
Lorne, listen. Before you finish that statement, Lorne, listen.
We really got to see with Lorne how horrible he would treat a spouse. Like, she really didn't, like, she definitely had her, like, comedic moments, and we loved that, but it really was just jarring how he would react to her and her having a normal life, and he was so awful. Like, I'm so glad that this came out first instead of, like, trying to, like, play into him a little bit to try to get, like, some funny moments, which we did. I feel like it was... I wasn't around when this whole thing started or anything, but it just... It felt so organic and smooth. Like, nothing was, like, really planned. Everyone was just kind of going for it.
Before you finish that statement, keep in mind that I do have phone records, okay? So it doesn't
So
matter what
horribly,
it felt like
Disney
to you.
girl.
It just matters how long we talked, and it was 40 minutes yesterday, Lorne.
What matters to me is that I get
Exactly,
spend time with
Serenity.
you, and
You did yesterday, Lorne. You did.
It didn't feel like much time.
Lorne.
I miss you so friggin' much. It
Lorne.
bothers me. That closeness. I fucking miss it so much.
In reality, however, Ember had passed Lorne's phone number on to Ramona, another casual Teacock member who began contacting Lorne at first as a genuine friend, though she was
Sounded
not
weird.
prepared for the barrage of calls she'd end up getting from him.
So we started talking in November.
I feel like he's softened over the years because he's just not drinking. I feel like that's it.
And
oh my God.
And so fast forward to Christmas Eve, where he's saying, Ramona, I need to talk to you now. And I say, I cannot talk at Christmas Eve. I'm spending that time with my family. Ramona, I need to talk to you now. You need to go to the bathroom. So he left me several voicemails expressing his anger, telling me that I have thrown him away and that I am not making him a priority and I'm not treating him well. And he yelled at me for not calling him sooner. And I said, well, what is it that you have to ask? And that's when he asked me if I would marry him.
I admire the guy's conviction.
And then you said yes, and now what?
When Ramona shared her calls with Ember, she thought they were hilarious. While Ramona was in a make-believe relationship with Lorne, Ember, aka Emma, continued to be his best friend, who was also coincidentally Ramona's friend. And Lorne did not think twice about this odd happenstance. If it weren't already crowded enough.
Yeah, Serenity, another good point. Like, he didn't have like too much of, like, he wasn't that infamous. Like, he it was growing, but it wasn't like how he is now. So he just treated her like garbage. He as normal Lorne, every day, minutia of Lorne. He's a piece of shit. Bunny! Hello, my dear. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. That just happened. I'm so excited. I'm finally seeing Wicked tomorrow. Jesus Christ. If something happens, I don't care. I'm going by myself. Fuck it.
A new character was introduced briefly. Michelle Simpson.
Oh, Michelle Simpson.
Her story, as Lorne believed it to be, goes like this. She was looking up country music on YouTube when she bumped into a video of Lorne singing a little country karaoke. She fell back in her chair and, in complete and utter love, she began leaving comments on Lorne.
You saw Nosferatu? Oh, God. Don't say anything, but I do want to see it. There's something about it that I really want to see. Even if people say it's bad, I still want to see it.
His YouTube videos to gain his attention.
Guru! Hi, Hane. Speaking of movies, I'm just going to bring this up right now. I recently watched Beetlejuice, and I don't know what people were talking about. I really enjoyed it. Sorry? It's your birthday less than an hour? Oh my God. Be sure to come back, because if you do, maybe I'll sing you happy birthday R&B or Marilyn Monroe style. Who knows? Okay, good. Okay, cool. I enjoyed Beetlejuice. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it now.
And yes, Lorne made a YouTube channel.
Hello, everyone. I'm making this video because I want to apologize to the community for...
That's all I'm gonna say. I enjoyed it. It got a lot of hate, but I came in with an open mind and I enjoyed it. I would watch it again. If I wanted to watch the first one, hey, I want to watch. Okay, I'm watching the first one. You know what? Let's keep going. I'm gonna watch the second one. Unlike Joker 2, but there's not enough time in the world to talk about that.
A little off course of things.
Verse 48.
Reading all the bad comments and stuff.
Oh dear.
Towards me, and it made me get defensive and made me want to point out things about.
Oh, hell no, I ain't going out either. There comes a time in your life where it's just just staying home just sounds better.
Started Justice in NBC, and that.
Oh,
really
to be around during this moment.
Of course, because it wasn't.
Yes, Eternal Sunshine. I believe Zachy will agree with you on that.
Them that made me say the things that I said and do the things that I did. This is for all the know-it-alls that think they already know everything about everything that happened in the Sting that I was in. It was all a setup. It was all a show.
Speaking of Joker,
so I'm sorry for all you know-it-all people that think you know everything about everything that has to do with that show. But that's what it was. It was a staged show. Regardless if you want to admit it or not.
Stage show.
It's a staged show. I loved it first. I held it first.
That one tooth.
And the place in my heart will
hey, it's the cover.
For whom did he make this channel, you may ask? For the admirers online who were talking about him, of course.
Hello, everyone.
But those people hate him, I hear you thinking. But Lorne said he hated those people, I also hear you thinking. Yes, all those things are true. But Lorne is still a bit lost in the sauce. No. Where were we? Oh, yes. Lorne eventually began to talk to Michelle Simpson. They'd made arrangements to meet at a Circle K/Dunkin' Donuts, but Michelle never made it. She was never going to make it. The plan was simple.
Oh, this is a funny story.
While Ramona pretended to be his princess, Michelle would get Lorne to cheat on Ramona while recording their phone conversations. They'd somehow find their way online for Ramona to find and consequently confront Lorne.
You came up restricted.
I do like dark
I
shadows.
told you I was going to do that so your girlfriend wouldn't see.
I told you don't need to worry about her.
Caught. You're caught.
So what were you saying?
I was freaking out about the doctor because he's right there. I don't have anybody right here.
No, don't talk about the doctor. Don't talk about the doctor. Talk about the girl Michelle. What happened?
Yep.
When I watch your videos, I get so turned on.
You're not recording me, are you?
Oh, you're not even going. Why would I do that?
You basically tried to set up sex with her, and what? She didn't show up.
No, she showed up. She said I didn't show up, and I didn't.
There must be something out there regarding you and Michelle Simpson.
Whoa. No thanks.
Or should I say
What's
Michelle
that?
Simpson Armstrong? That
Damn, is that like a pic? Holy shit! Of course that would get Lorne going. My God. What a piece of shit.
Assume that I will find.
Yeah, you did show up, you piece of shit.
You're kind of telling me the light version of this.
No, conversation with that I had with Chuck.
He really does. He thinks he's a sexy piece of ass.
The question is, would they take it down before I found it?
What, have you seen it?
Had you ever had a sexually charged conversation with Michelle? Have you ever talked to her? I asked you those two questions.
I love that she does the Chris Hansen, a sexually charged conversation.
You said no. That is a lie. Do you understand how this whole lie thing works?
That was
Not
a
sure
lie.
your definition of it, but a lie is basically when
Yeah, gotta love the duck pic face. Lorne does.
I can hear you now. Hey, I just unplugged my radio. Okay. So I'm not gonna.
You know, I don't know that answer fully, Serenity. So I don't want to like speak on it because I don't really like. I've heard things, but I don't want to like say them, and you know they're not like true. But Ramona was just an angel who just came, gave us this beautiful content, and then just went on with her life like a normal person.
I'm gonna meet you to see your house. I'm not meeting you to see your house.
Why do you not sound like you did the other day?
Hey, you lied about meeting me at the Circle K. You didn't even show up. You know how hurt I was?
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, that's right. And the original voice of Michelle Simpson was, I guess I got too nervous, so someone else came in to do the voice, and it does not sound the same. The Lord is still going on and on about it.
Oh, you lied about that
like
shit.
It's the same person.
Yeah, you told me you were at the You told me you were at the Dunkin' Donuts across the road.
You don't think I don't know that?
This is done. This is done.
No.
You're fucking lying, and I know it.
You're a liar.
Bye.
Mike
Wait,
V.
I'm gonna come in a little later and ask my questions, but
Mike V.
he's gonna go first. And I think it would be best if
a legend.
You told him just from the start, and we ask everybody to do this, to introduce themselves, and by themselves I mean whatever you prefer to go by, and just talk about your history.
Mike V, he's so good with voices. Oh my God. If you haven't heard, like he did a call with Stanley. How you doing, Stanley? And the Lorne, was it the Nathanielette call? That was Mike V doing Nathaniel. It's classics.
History in the community and things that you've witnessed and been a part of.
Othello syndrome? No.
I'm Yap Yap.
Oh, okay. So that was Yap Yap's thing picked at the time. Okay.
And it was through his comment section on YouTube that he wanted me to start private messaging him, and then through the private messaging he wanted me to email him and gave me his email address, and then through there he gave me his phone number. So that's how we first came in
Casanova.
contact. And I just wanted to contact him mainly because all these other women he was talking to were getting dick pictures, and I was just extremely jealous, and I wanted one of my very own.
So would you say he meant or not meant to do it?
Lorne didn't even need to do it. He was going to turn around. He was going to go home and eat some mac and cheese. but he just showed up at the house. I don't know what happened. He doesn't know what happened, but he didn't mean to do it.
It's such a cool picture.
Of course he meant to do it. Of course he did.
I think he never even meant to do it.
Never
even. I am in the team of he never even meant to. I mean, shit. Of course he meant to do it. I mean, like the grooming was next level on that. It was a very well thought out.
God, this is making me so nostalgic for like old streams from like years ago.
Situation.
What happened was I didn't tell anybody
When
I
things were
created
simpler.
Michelle Simpson's YouTube, and I was flirting with him, and everybody else was like wondering who this person was. Around that time, Joey, Crestfallen, and Ember and I were a very tight group of 4 people, and we would discuss Lorne and discuss the trolling of Lorne and what funny ideas on ways to troll Lorne, and Ember would share Ramona calls with us, and we would just all listen to the calls together and basically laugh at Lorne.
Well, I think the Ramona call started off with just
Male
Ramona.
Michelle, yeah.
And
Joey was the one who did the who finished the Michelle Simpson voice.
then other people kind of slowly joined in. So, and it was kind of the same thing with Michelle. Is you'd have an idea to do something, and then somebody would call him, and meanwhile there'd be a Google Hangouts or a Skype chat going on, and everybody would be listening to the call so they could throw in suggestions and try to make it funnier. So there was a lot of there's maybe a loose thing, let's call him and do this, and then most of the calls were just reacting to Lorne, so he would take it one way and other people would be in the chat giving suggestions on what to say. Most of them are pretty interlaced, and there's a lot of people
those are
in
so
the
fun to
background
watch
that you don't hear that are making
they would, this was before me, but like they would do these like live, like these calls, and by the time I came in, they would replay them and do live streams and like talk about it. Oh my god, it's just sounds so much fucking fun.
Suggestions.
Like, I had talked to him as my real self early on in when Lorne was first contacted, and I shut that down quick. Them sort of telling me what to say, me not really wanting to talk to him. So then Joey would tap in and do the voice changer call. So it was just the 4 of us laughing really at Lorne.
The Ramona calls were mostly leaking into the community as a random assortment of further prank calls, which included the Michelle Simpson calls. But before the affair, before the reasonably priced gas
Before
and
the
early
affair.
morning donuts, there was a much, much deeper story. This new chapter in Lorne's life would introduce a man about whom he'd never stop having nightmares. He simply went by the pseudonym Doctor.
Lorne, I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Well, the doctor.
Lorne, the doctor is just one of several people who are here.
Well, here, the motherfucker is still fucking there?
Yes.
Son of a fucking bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. You gotta be...
I love how they continued to play on Lorne's jealousy. My god.
You're fucking kidding me. That whole fucking time, all my calls got fucking ignored from you because the doctor was there. It's fucking cute. And it's fucking great. You ignore my calls because of that fucking piece of shit.
Lorne, I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Listen to me! You ignored my calls because of that piece of shit.
I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Don't fucking tell me that.
Oh, hi ADD. Yes, we were watching a classic Church of Cawd story.
You're speaking very fucking low, which means you don't want the doctor in you.
That's not true, Lorne.
No.
You don't fucking want me. You want the fucking doctor.
Lorne, what are you talking about?
I want you to get that fucking doctor right next to you. And I want you to tell him
right here with me.
So good.
You want me. You don't want him.
Lorne, calm down.
Don't fucking do that.
Lorne, calm
down. Look what you're fucking doing.
You're fucking doing.
You and me because that piece of shit.
No!
Okay, hold on. I gotta get that.
Did you see him naked?
Okay.
Let me see who it is. He has a key.
There's somebody
yeah.
at the door.
Who is it?
There's
Why are they
somebody
knocking so
at the
hard?
I'll
door.
give you a hint. His name rhymes with Copter.
Oh, it's fucking fucker. Well, they're fucking nice.
Hey! Hey, Lorne, give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna call you back, okay?
No.
No.
Lorne.
No.
He has to speak to me. Give me 10 minutes and I'll call you back.
No. Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Lorne.
No.
Lorne, can you give me 10 minutes? He has to speak to me.
No.
Lorne, you...
That's that bullshit. No.
Lorne, you... What the hell, Lorne? Lorne, you're being controlling.
I'm not being controlling. I'm in love with you and I don't trust him.
I don't like
What I'm
it.
being.
Lorne, this is not love.
Yeah, well, it's not love to have a fucking guy in your fucking house and your brother's not there that you know that I don't like. Like that night you and Emma were talking.
What about her?
I said, like them,
Yeah,
that
that's true,
night
Serenity.
you and Emma were talking and she said she wanted to be on top and you said no.
I suggested that, that you give her a child.
Surprised that Lorne
Hit my damn mic again. I'm sorry.
is going to be a father.
Oh, I can't wait. I know Lorne would be a great father. He's so patient and sweet.
Well, okay, aside from...
Ramona's mature enough to understand that you need to be erect and hard, and you need to push deep inside of me to ensure insemination. So...
The lady needs sperm. I suggest that you give it to.
I have no desire to see anyone in there.
God, Lorne being a sperm donor to Emma's child. Oh, Jesus.
Underwear, except for you.
I've seen the doctor in his underwear. You can call it even.
Oh, ain't that fucking nice? That's me on that.
So
No, I didn't know that.
with Dr. Dong.
It doesn't matter. I told you.
Why wouldn't you want to tell me about that? I tell you about everything.
Because of the damn Church of Cawd. All those single ladies missing out on Lorne. Damn Xavier.
Lorne, you have a...
No, don't bring it back on me.
No, but you have a...
You're trying to bring it back on me without answering that fucking question.
No, I'm not trying to bring it back on you. It never went off of you, Lorne. You have a streak of jealousy. You have even
telenovela.
to be jealous of guys who I was, liking in 6th grade.
Yeah, because your last name is Armstrong.
Again, so we've seen each other
Derek, hello.
in our underwear. Why does that matter?
What?
It was not a sexual thing.
Sorry, Connor. So you're fucking underwear too. You just said we see each other in our underwear.
Lorne, why is that?
No, fucking explain this shit to me.
It was embarrassing. It was, unexpected. It was, like I said, it was accidental.
It's kind of
He
hot.
screamed, "Oh my God, you're topless!" I screamed, "Go put clothes on."
What? You fucking kidding me?
Lorne, he walked into the restroom.
Jesus fucking Christ, more shit you're not fucking telling me.
Oh my God,
Lorne,
this shit still
why
gets
is
me.
You're fucking boring on right now, you're fucking topless. Son of a bitch.
You know, it's a good thing to take a break sometimes, because, you listen to this shit and it almost feels brand new. It's like getting back in touch with an old friend and reminiscing.
You're not fucking telling me shit.
What?
This fucking guy is over your goddamn house all the fucking time. He's pretty much fucking naked. And you don't want me to be fucking pissed off. But you're doing the same shit with fucking Church of Cawd fucking done. Trying to find everything about me that they can possibly find that is bad.
how am I trying to find stuff when I accidentally found out that you had talked to more than just one other
Does it ever tell you anything at all when I met that fucking decoy 13-year-old in the fucking room that I was in an adult chat room? Does that tell you anything?
Did what?
Does that tell you anything? When I met that decoy,
Beach Boy.
13-year-old, told the 13-year-old, the decoy.
Decoy.
Does it tell you anything that I was in an adult chat room?
Fuck, I
Does
thought he
that tell you
was
anything?
talking about the first time he met the Beach Boys.
Lorne, that's like, I mean, does it matter if you're in an adult
old
chat
enough.
room if you try to seduce a child? I mean, that's like saying, well, I was in a bar and somebody had their kid in the bar. And
That's
so I
what
tried
you
to-
are. He was in an adult chat room. He wasn't looking for a fucking 13-year-old.
So you're an opportunist. You
He's
found
not
it.
looking for a fucking 13-year-old in an adult chat room.
Lorne is totally an opportunist.
Poor Lorne was being pushed more and more to the brink of insanity. Disaster was always waiting around the corner until everything came to an end. Ramona broke up with Lorne for the final time, with
breakup.
Ember and many more listening in.
The breakup is so
the only
good.
thing that he still believes is real. If you can
I
believe.
have that one like saved with like my shit.
Believe this. After everything this man has been through, the only thing he still believes is real is Ramona.
Lorne?
You're not recording me with that stupid witch, are you?
Oh, Lorne, no, I'm not recording you with that. That's how you refer to women. That's real nice.
It was cool when they like moved on with another catfish that Ramona did like kind of return. I'm like, oh yeah, I know this Lorne. Yep, he still does the same shit.
That I don't consider that.
And I bet Lorne thought that
I
he still
consider
had
that
like a
witch.
chance with Ramona.
Well, she likes octopus and she likes spiders. She can tangle people up in their web.
Spiders
Now,
and octopuses.
How did you get tangled up in her little web? How did she talk to you?
Oh, this is when Emma was an enemy.
To doing this shit.
You're not going to talk to me like that. For the last 9 months, all it has been is you drunk and texting me nasty shit. You've insulted my grandmother. You've insulted my parents. You've insulted my friends, all because they don't jive with reality and because they take time away from you.
They both have
been
8
nothing
legs.
but selfish.
I didn't record you, put you on the internet. After 7 months of us being on
It
the
all
phone,
makes sense
8
now.
to 10 to 12 hours a freaking day, and
I
what get you involved in this shit?
Do it.
How is
And then-
going back to that?
Well, but you're not giving honesty.
Do it.
You're not giving shit. You don't have shit to offer anybody.
Oh, let me tell you, I'm not your fake doctor that has so-called millions of dollars, or this fake therapist that has so-called millions of dollars. And
Or your fake fucking internet Ramona girlfriend, Lauren. This is all fake. What the hell, Lauren? How long does it take you to figure this shit out?
I've already
Yes,
figured
I have a boyfriend. I've had one for years, and it's not you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I finally got the.
No, he did not know. He's trying to stay above it. Like he's trying to keep like stay ahead of everything, but he's not doing a very good job.
Truth out of you.
I'm fucking loving to death. And you know what? I'm gonna marry someone who's not a registered sex offender. The doctor, the neighbor's cousin, all of that, they never existed. Oh, and finally, you want the biggest shock?
Yes.
My name's not Ramona.
Ooh.
Is it what? Are you fucking? You call me a kitty fucker. This is why you hooked up with Emma. You've been with Emma ever since fucking day one.
Well, I've been with Emma ever since day -35. I've known her for I don't know how long, watching these videos of you trying to rape a kid.
His biggest fear is to be alone.
Hey, there's
And that would
Shins.
include all the catfish.
Shins,
I think
koala.
he needs that. But when those voices are silent, I think that's when his hell really begins. I think you can actually, if you hear some of these calls, it's almost like he breaks character. You know, he's sick of this. I'm sick of all the internet people and all the, it's almost like, oh, he's got a realization. But also consider the fact that everyone in his real world life is telling him this, including the people who are in charge of him, who are probation, who are showing him things on the internet, he's listening to these things, and he's refusing to believe that. Now, you can't say that any reasonable person wouldn't think it's fake, but we're not sure if Lorne's a reasonable person. So, but at the same time, I think what it really comes down to is that a choice that he's making. Because again, I think at the end of the day, if he doesn't have this, I think his overwhelming loneliness will finally settle in.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, what kind of name is Shin anyway? Like a koala? Oh my god, I'm gonna make this story about a koala and a bobcat. Brrr, cat.
Just have a little message here. I actually have something that I want to read to everyone. You
Oh yeah, hey
kidnap and
Blinken.
rape a 13-year-old and you are selling autographed shirts of yourself. You spent 5 years in prison.
Oh yeah, Shin nails it all the time.
And now you put on bare basic cooking shows and get catfished over and over again by women you think want
That tank top doesn't even match his eyes. What's wrong with you?
to be your girlfriend. Most of the people who are leaving comments to you are using your own quotes from your chat log because they think you're a joke.
Not a fucking joke.
I'm not trying to be mean to you at all. I actually want to warn you that there are several people who are going to go at you over and over again. You keep thinking that these women who contact you want to meet you or want to be your girlfriend, and they are all fake and they are all working together and know about one another. Driving out to meet someone, it's all fake. Don't accept the phone calls anymore. Remove your channel and move on with your life. What is going on here is not healthy. Should I be taking this person's advice and shutting down my YouTube channel, or do you guys like what I'm doing with the show and with my music and with the exercises and being able to communicate with everyone? Or am I really just a joke to everybody?
Yes. Defunct. Straight up with you. People like me. 25 years old now, you should give her a call. Yep, didn't stop. Like, what did he really think would happen? Like, what did he really think was gonna happen when he made this YouTube video, which, oh my god. The fact that we have this is amazing. But did he really think he was gonna change people's minds? From showing that he's not such a bad guy. He performs country music, he works out, he likes to bake healthy, and he's going to address the haters. He's going to address the naysayers of Lorne Armstrong. And he really just gives us quite the argument to really question ourselves of like, you know what? Maybe we have been hard on this man. Maybe we are the piece of shits. Like he's told us all along. God, that's so long. I don't want to read that. Lorne's final upload on his
The relationship between
channel.
Emma and Lorne teetered between best friends and enemies.
Frenemies.
The Teacup website was eventually shut down, so a new hub needed to be made for all things Lorne. Enter Temple of Teacup.
Yeah, boy.
The Temple of Teacup's subsection about Lorne is filled with every significant event in his life, not just related to the sting. One such personal and crucial blast from his past was hand-delivered, so to speak. The reason Lorne was in Nashville in the first place, as he'd moved there a month prior to the sting.
My God, when the community found out about this. stars aligned.
Can you talk about Lorne's involvement with Betty start to finish?
Have you guys heard? I can't remember what the name of the channel is of this interview with Betty, but I can't imagine also like where we would be if Betty didn't come out to tell us about her experience with Lorne.
Finish.
Okay, are you're talking about how he ripped her off? And
Yeah. Your understanding of that.
I hear Shin's voice. Durango mango.
the Betty story.
Eating mangoes. Yeah.
That was
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Shut up.
heartbreaking to hear.
Alright, I'm still calm down.
Betty is a wonderful woman. She lives in.
I believe at the time that Lorne
Hey,
came into
TLI.
contact with her of Cornville, Maine, her and her
forgot he was
then
in this.
husband
This is great.
requested construction work be done on their house by Lorne. He took about 30 grand from her and then didn't complete any of the work, left a bunch of shit in her front yard, and then disappeared to Nashville to, attempt a crime against a child.
So in order for Lorne to be in Nashville to get busted by To Catch a
Worst,
Predator,
the most
he
of the worst.
He had to rip off Betty, but I don't think that was the last ripoff. He talks about his business being successful. He says it was a six-figure-a-year business. Now
They were hitting retirement age. They bought a trailer. They wanted to augment it. Betty needed some plumbing help attaching something unrelated, attaching her washer. So she looked through the telephone book and found A1 Septic, who did plumbing, and that's Lorne's company.
I know there's a lot of questions about ownership and this and that of the business.
Still not sure whether it's his company or his brother's company, but let's just assume it's his. And so Lorne goes to fix her faucet or her fixture for her, and he notices the construction that's going around, and Betty's talking about how these guys are really good, but they have other jobs and they can come back when they can, and she's hoping it can be done before winter. And Lorne immediately sells himself and says, I can do this, I'm a contractor, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, there's a great interview with Betty and Sam.
But on a
Sam.
couple of occasions, when we told a couple of people in the area who was working on our house. Well, first he rolled his eyes. That was a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of went, which was another giveaway. And
Hello,
then he
train.
said, well, just watch him. I got...
What a blessing. Cheryl, shut up, please. I'm trying to talk here. Yeah, Sam Pendleton, that's his name. I remember when Betty would go into like clobbering times, chats during like live streams, and other creators as well. I remember I physically wrote her a check. I sent it to her and I showed Clobber like, hey, my soul and body is ready for some for the Lorne content.
Well, I sent you
God,
a picture of
memories.
what they actually did. Now you have to remember that the you can't see the subfloor, but that there's some structure. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe
Do
about
you?
6.
I wonder about that George Glass as well. I wonder maybe they're just so embarrassed to be associated with him because of like blood or something that I don't blame them for wanting to like stay away from it. Cause once like Roy attached himself to it, he started to get shit as well. So I guess some of the Armstrongs have some kind of sense.
6 pieces of wood that were put up from.
Ooh, the grandkids. That makes
December
sense. The grandkids who were like kind of curious about why does everyone hate Lorne so much? Holy shit.
2006 to December 29th, 2006. it was going to cost us $60,000.
Me too, online lobster. I'd be like, no.
Business.
From what I heard, yes. But he did, like, participate.
Right.
That does happen.
Right.
That's not unusual. But then he wanted another $10,000. And I said, no. What did you do with the money that you already had? Well, I paid my workers, but they didn't do anything.
They started coming less and less frequently. They, as a matter of fact, they started coming later in the day, later in the morning, and then leaving earlier in the afternoon. And those days started getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And there was really no progress on it. Of course, Betty kept asking what's going on. There was no phone calls. There was no returns. And Betty had filed with the Attorney General's office, and they had submitted that stuff to civil mediation to see if they can get him to voluntarily pay. Betty agrees to lop off $10,000 on a $30,000 debt.
But she didn't have to do.
$20,000 and doesn't pay her anything. So things start to get hot, and I think that's when he left.
But he claims that it was a six-figure business. If there was a judgment for 20 grand against him, why would he pack up shop and leave? You would figure he would be able to continue running his business to make the money to pay her back. The only way that wouldn't happen is if he already had such a bad reputation in town because he had ripped off others.
On the 4th,
for sure.
They came in at 9:18, 11:30 to 12:30 took lunch, and then they left at 2:30.
Pendleton.
Because Tony needed some work done on his car. Then they never came back.
So you've just described the last work day they ever put in at your property. Am I right?
Yep.
Damn.
And then on the 5th, Eric had the heart attack.
Oh my God.
Now, I can't say that he killed him, but I can't say that he didn't contribute to the stress. That he was holding in, keeping inside. Because by this point in time, we now know that they're worthless, all three of them.
Yeah.
We had all this stuff come together, the popularity of the Sunday stream with the new calls, and it was just a perfect opportunity to do this fundraiser and to come up with this
epic
content
calls were new,
where all the proceeds would go to Betty. Ember came to me in 2019, and I played the first call, and people absolutely loved it. It was a Tiffany Lockhart call. Just how great Tiffany was in this, that people wanted to hear more. If they can donate to Betty and have all this great entertainment,
it was a win-win.
It was like a win-win for everybody.
Yes. Hello.
So
Thank you for agreeing with me,
I think it was January of 2019, and I went on with Wine Lover, and we played one of the new calls that nobody had heard before from this new saga that nobody really knew about.
As of May 31st, 2020, the Church of Cawd community raised $30,000 for Betty through donations utilizing Lorne's phone calls. The dump. So amazing. But who the hell is this asshole? He needs to shut off. They don't see this as an excuse for Lorne's debt and believes he should still pay Betty back. Yes. He never will.
Just bring up a video. Another payment to Betty of $20.
$20.
Bitch and moan about it only being $20 if you want, but I can only do what I can do for right now. And also, I wanted to get the...
He felt so much pressure from people to pay Betty. Here you go. Here's $20. Oh my God.
The Lorne reality show on tonight, but that's not going to happen. It's like 9 o'clock right now, and I worked all day to get the show done.
Yeah, exactly. ADD. Like Lorne thought that, oh well, the fucking Church of Cawd paid back, so that means I just go off scot-free. No, this wasn't to help you and bring you out of debt, Lorne. This was to help one of your victims survive.
And saved, and this blizzard hasn't been so easy. That's all for now.
TTFM, ta-ta for now. Okay.
I understand that. I think I understand that the dump was specifically created for the Betty donations.
Correct.
And okay,
That's
so
awesome.
I guess I want to ask you if you know, before the dump, there was just the streams that were happening live. You catch them, and then once they're gone, they're gone.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, actually, I'll end it there.
You sure? I can.
I believe that's AJ, the channel name for this Trisha Cawd story, talking to Rebjorn.
I can. There was a first sort of dump that existed
Before this one.
Yeah. So near the end of the Ramona saga, there was a spreadsheet with links to calls that was put up, and similar to the dump, something had leaked from it that wasn't supposed to have, and it got shut down and deleted. It was an Excel spreadsheet. I believe it was promoted inside of live streams, and links were given out through there. But it was like, I think, Ramona calls, and because Ramona was the only thing happening at the time. Ramona calls, first contact, and I believe there was a stand section in there as well.
I probably won't talk about this in a documentary because I don't care about this, what I'm about to say. But was that particular dump free, or was it, by pay?
It was free.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
It was just kind of whoever got the link, you could get in there.
Now, I want you to think, what would be one of the most impossible twists to happen in this story? One of the more intriguing things about Lorne's story, like it or not, is just how everything plays out oh so perfectly. During Lorne's sting, unlike many of the other stings featured, there was only one on-camera decoy for every man caught.
The first case.
Interactions went as you would expect. A young actor attempting to make a man believe she is the underage girl he came to meet. Awkward.
The fact that they were able to make this work back then is amazing.
Uncomfortable.
Nah, these chairs are nice.
And still keep going.
So how's it going?
So far, so good.
Okay. A hug.
Stay seated. Well, we're having some...
I'm sorry if it took a while for a guy to get off the couch like that. I had to retreat as well.
Some plumbing issues right now because it's the new house.
Can you
so
just
it's not really
wait?
hooked up yet.
Yeah.
So can you hold it for a little bit maybe until later?
I got pee real bad.
I always have to pee.
Be shaved.
Oh God, no.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Casey Moreau, the on-camera decoy in Lorne's sting, though very professional, did not seem thrilled to play along with a potential pedophile.
Gosh, you're pretty.
Thank you. So what are your plans or what are you thinking?
Kissing you.
Yeah. And then out of nowhere, he just stood up and started heading towards me. Do you want me to get you something to drink? He was definitely headed towards me for something. Well, like, what would you do first?
I don't know. I'd like to hold you.
Hold
And then what?
And kiss you. That's why I was asking you to come over here.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
But with Lorne, the chemistry was off the charts.
Look, oh my God.
Oh yeah, beyond.
I thought you had blonde hair.
Do you like it? I dyed it by myself.
I think it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
Did you bring in condoms?
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Well. Yell at me, why don't you?
So much so that years later in 2018, the decoy Casey reached out to Lorne on the phone and quickly began a serious relationship after they both admitted to this chemistry that they'd shared during his TCAP episode.
Hello?
Hello.
And something that was really helpful, because people were, including me, were who were like weren't there from the beginning and started to come in, and there was this whole like 2 different Caseys and then like the Winnie saga. Like it was really hard to figure out. But there's a stream on Clobber's channel. It's him, Tiffany, and Joey. They really do break down how that all went down, and it really helped me understand like what went on during this story and things that were done and not done, and not telling others like what's happening, what's going on, and it's fascinating. Definitely recommend checking that out.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Don't be getting all mad at me.
Casey with a K.
And I'm mad and all that. I'm irritated that you texted Emma 49 times, and all I got was I'm farting. Send me something else.
Let's talk business.
Huh?
I said let's talk business.
You want to get me fired? You want to fuck me, don't you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Go get a condom and jerk off into it.
Go get a condom.
Just go. I'm going.
Huh?
Oh my God, the ghost! The ghost!
Yeah, are you gonna come right now?
Oh my God, do people still play this shit? I just remember we would people, including me, we would play this without even thinking about it. And I'm wondering, like, now, do people just, like, not even, like, play this, the fapping sessions? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel now. Like, would I do that now? I don't know. It's just so different now for some reason.
Pretend I'm your niece.
You play it for guests. Oh, perfect. When the company comes over.
You're my bad uncle fucking me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Okay.
Of course.
I don't
this was
like it.
not
I don't
the
like
case.
it.
Not exactly. Because Casey was portrayed by two members
Oh,
of
shit,
Peacock
really?
playing the part.
Ace played it like every stream and tons of ignored protests. Yeah, I can't help but agree. Like maybe at the time it felt like, I don't know, it was fine, but like now, like I don't think I could sit through it. Really, it's I don't know. It's just different now because I don't know.
Art. Some creative liberties were.
Have we just gotten older and younger? No. Older and wiser? Maybe. Maybe not. I'll sit through it, yeah. I don't like care, but I'm not about to like blast it on in my car, my Chevy Trax, just like for continuity
taken with
purposes.
Casey's character as she was presented.
If it's for science,
to
yeah.
him as a drug addicted.
I don't know. It's weird how things kind of like shifted. Like for me personally.
He was told that she had an abusive father who had a criminal record for choking a prostitute to death.
Hello?
No, Paul.
Where did you go?
Shit.
Don't hang up on me.
I lost the
Oh shit.
signal.
I was on a
Listen.
spaceship. It was spinning really.
Oh shit. Is this the TSA call?
Fast. It wouldn't.
Listen to me. Will, stop talking. Listen to me. You're not going to get arrested. You're coming to me.
How do I know that you're not the police? What if you're gonna laugh?
How do you know? Are you kidding me? Do you remember the sting to catch a predator?
Honey, there's no spaceship. I swear we're not Martians.
It was moving. I was on it.
You need to trust Emma. Okay?
How did he? How? How did he believe that this was real? Or he just he wanted so bad to be real. I am not Honey Daddy.
I trust you. She is going to bring you to me.
Oh, yes. Derek, exactly.
I miss your voice so much. I love you.
She's not even here.
God,
Where
I
the
love
fuck
you.
did she go? To know if it's really you.
Touch my chi-chis really fast, okay? Just to know that it's me. If it's gonna make you feel
All right,
better.
Okay, I feel better now. That's all that I needed.
Okay, honey, it's okay.
You can touch mine.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. I can't believe I'm coming to see you.
I just imagine with all of this happening, because I don't truly believe that anyone was in the same room. But to make it like as believable as possible, I can just imagine Tiffany running around her place, like wherever she lives, just running around, just trying to make it believable. Then you got Emma running around and trying to do like different voices. Like, oh my God. To have a camera just for the shits and giggles of the thought of seeing them while they were creating this masterpiece. Oh my God.
Oh, I am so fucking...
Yeah, lightning in a bottle,
addicted to
exactly.
you.
Next. That's crazy.
Oh,
Man,
Yeah?
could you step over here a minute?
Oh, hang on.
What?
I'm gonna hand the phone to Nick because they're calling me.
I don't even know a Nick.
Okay, where's
okay,
Emma?
Nick here.
Okay.
Where's Emma?
Emma's gone. She's on the other side of the terminal.
Man, that does sound like interesting. Mad Cracker lornography, but I really don't think you'd get away with it at this point in time. But the effort would be welcoming.
Hey, Lil, let me talk to that guy. Let me talk to that guy that is pulling her side.
Yeah, like the airport was the announcer chick. It was like a different language.
Wait.
Ma'am, over here.
Stop.
No. Emma, Casey does not leave your side, Nick. Pull her towards you.
Hey, Mr. Air Marshal, please, I need to stay with her.
You need to remove your hands, sir.
Please.
Let me talk to that fucking guy. Nick, let me talk to that guy.
I'm gonna need backup over here.
Oh, no.
What? Oh? What do you want? No. Fucking want me?
I'm always down. I'm always down.
Who the fuck you think you are? I pay you a fucking salary, bitch. Motherfucker, I'm the law.
I'm the law. LAS.
Go fuck yourself. Don't want to arrest your friend, you fuck.
So dramatic.
Hey, what are you doing?
Fucking piece of shit.
What are you doing? I didn't do anything.
I'm a lawyer, asshole. You don't even know what TSA means.
I want a lawyer.
Really?
I'm not impeding
I'm a
anything.
lawyer. Do you not understand that? I am her fucking lawyer.
What does impede mean?
You want to make more problems, sir? You're the federal fucking government. Shut up. She's undercover.
She's undercover.
Hi.
How are you finally being able to call me?
Oh my God, George Glass. Yes, thank you for bringing that up. I love the moment in the call where Lorne really thinks he's finally going to see Casey and how it quickly spirals and the panic sets in. I just remember his voice. He's like, oh, Casey's like, oh yeah, Lorne, I'm so excited. I'm going in. I'm coming to see you. And he's like, oh, baby, I am so fucking excited. And then all of a sudden, just bam, bitch went down. The giddiness. Yes.
I just got out. They wouldn't even let me on.
Where's Emma?
Emma was there.
Ah, yes, the ritual. Yes, I believe I did a live of that like years ago.
Oh!
Calm down.
Pigeon
You're the one
beak.
who's screaming
Yes,
at
pigeon beak.
Yell at me! You have no reason to yell at me.
By the power of
You're
Grayskull.
fucking
Lorne, you don't even know.
I'd say the ritual call is like just a step below the TSA call, in my opinion.
What I've been trying to fucking go through to try to figure out how to get you the fuck out of that place? You don't know what I've been trying to go through.
I'm the one who's going through it.
No, your dad doesn't. You know what you let me tell you what your dad's gonna tell you to do?
What?
Stay right there. He'll have a limo come pick you up so you can go back home so he can rape you.
Jesus.
And beat you. You're 29 years old. That motherfucker has no reason to have control over you. That life is not the life you
to stop
deserve.
yelling at me. You need to stop yelling at me, please.
Is he behind you?
Yes.
Is he behind you? Okay, this is what you do. You turn around and you scream as loud as you can.
You're a girl, scream!
Do it.
Oh my God,
Do it.
I'm scared. I'm
Do
scared.
it. Don't even think about it.
How embarrassing. Like, could you imagine, like, if I was Tiffany doing this and let's say I lived in like a 1-bedroom apartment with a bunch of other tenants and this fucking guy is asking me to scream, I would die. Like, how the cops did not get called during this moment if it was like an apartment complex. Like, oh my God.
Come on, just do it. You ready?
Then he would get some real, Lorne would get some real, like, cop interaction.
One.
Get away from me!
Go, scream. Scream!
To who, sir?
You think you scare me with that shit? You think you scare me with that shit?
No, sir.
I don't
I'm not.
fucking think so, bitch.
Sir, actually,
I don't
I'm
think
not.
so, bitch.
Sir, I'm not. You're on the phone.
I don't think so, bitch.
I don't think
fine.
so, bitch.
I don't think so, bitch.
I don't think so,
I don't
bitch.
think so, bitch. I don't think so, bitch.
Okay.
I can't believe the steps that we need to fucking go through just to fucking be able to do this shit.
Can you just, like, can you imagine just how crazy and just outrageous it takes for Lorne to see a girl face to face? It almost doesn't sound real. You know? This might be fake.
I mean, I've never had a problem going. We've never had a fucking problem going through so much fucking shit just to fucking be able to know shit.
That's what happens when you involve drugs in your shit.
When it comes to what he knows about the women who are catfishing him, I don't know that he's completely clueless. Like, there's no way he's completely clueless. There has to be at least an inkling in the back of his mind that says, like, there's no way these people are real. Like, when something like the TSA call happens, you have to assume that he's at least aware that what's going on is so absurd. Like,
how?
He has to at least be somewhat grounded in reality. At least in my mind. Maybe it's just not the case. Maybe he's completely clueless. And even if he knows everything that's going on, he is at the very least willfully choosing to ignore it.
Science is absolutely. I do believe I'm gonna call it. I had a feeling. I thought I was gonna get through both tonight, but it's getting. I don't know. It's getting a little late for me. I'm starting to get a little tired. And I don't want to give you guys like my running on fumes stamina here, but I will pick this back up maybe another time next week. I do have my body cam brunch coming up on Monday. I did just release a Jeff Sokol video. Please check that out and see what you think. I don't know, like, I need to know, like, if this is something that is working or is not working. I mean, I do enjoy doing it, but yeah, it's nice to get some feedback. But I love the body cam streams too. I am gonna end on another Lorne song that I made. I can't help it. I'm proud of these. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but just to close out, I appreciate you guys so much. Stay booked and blessed. Bye.
Once I hated Cornville, now it can't get me down. Gritty little Hickville, what a pretty town. What thought I could be duller, more depressing, less gay. Now my favorite color is gray. A wall of mold as it turns to red. The lack of sun in the trailer inbred. I love the grime all the time. And what more do I need? My window pane has a couple of bars, an inch of pee where Lorne pees outside. I can see only trees, and what more do I need? The dust is thick and it's galling. I guess it can be excused. In winter, even the poor dog's paws look used. My window pane may not give much light, but I see Lorne, so the future is bright. If I can love